Yeah, and then I mean you just do that basically every day until you get tired, and then each day you up the tempo. I don't know how fast I'm gonna be able to go today. Okay, this is at 150. Okay, so that was at 150. 170. What's with me today? Yeah, and when you're practicing, it's probably a good idea just to have, just to keep a beat with your hands, like. And as you get higher, this is at 180. Go to 190. Sorry, sometimes these things false trigger. It's at 200. Okay, when you get up to like the 190 to 200, that starts to get really fast. So again, it's at 200. And my max out is 210. This is 205. But yeah, enough of that. But basically, when you're doing double bass, also like it's more than just 16ths. Like in my metalcore band, we do a lot of tricky type double bass patterns that take a while, really, to be able to learn. Like if you're doing something like. Usually when I do short little bursts, I actually made up my own technique. I don't know, I guess you could kind of put it with Chris Adler, how he does it. But I kind of do like a swooping motion. Like it's kind of like the same thing as heel toe, except for I don't do heel toe, and it's still 2 solid hits. I basically allow with the rebound, I basically catch the pedal to do another hit really fast. So I'm able to do like little spurts, kind of like this. So it makes things kind of like more fun and interesting. Sorry, I'm not used to playing on this electric set, so it's kind of weird. But also, when you start achieving double bass and stuff like that, you can make really cool fills that sound really cool, but they're easy as hell to play. Like, this is the most generic fill you can probably do. Like that is the easiest fill you can do, yet it sounds really cool. Like, well, not that one, but this one. That fill is so simple, and then you can add fastness to it, a little variation, like. especially if your tones have a lot of decay. It sounds crazy. It sounds like you're going insane on the set, even though you're really not, and you don't even have to use that much energy for it, because all you're doing is, I mean, very simple. But yeah, as far as double bass, that's all you really have to worry about. I mean, I for sure feel that if you need to do full hard hits and not to do the heel toe type thing, because you don't get very solid hits out of there. Getting solid hits, I think it's very important to me, and you get a lot of respect out of other musicians too if you do that. If you trigger your set, you know that's not really cheating. It's not cheating at all. I know a lot of people think that when you hit it, it adds beats, kind of like this. No, not that one. Let me find it. Like that. People think that it adds extra beats, which it doesn't. This is actually one of the settings on this thing, but I mean, even if you do that, I mean, it's stupid. You can say it's kind of cheating because you're not using a lot of force behind it, but I mean, you're still doing the work. So I mean, you're still doing the heel toe. But I still think that it should be done this way. And a lot of people max out with heel up. How I'm doing it, the fastest I've seen someone do that is like 220. So I mean, you can't go the death metal speeds by doing that. I mean, you can go still really extremely fast, but I mean, if your band's doing 260 beats per minute, then you won't be able to, keep up if you're doing that technique. Which, that's a whole other story if you want to go into heel toe and actually perfect it, because it takes a while. But yeah, this video's getting kind of long, so I think I'm just gonna cut it off here. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know. I kind of just do this on a whim. I just make it up as I go. So wow, see, false triggers. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, then just let me know. See ya.